Brittany Madison, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Dante's Boxing Nation. Dante's Boxing Nation. Dante's Boxing Nation.
And we were talking earlier, if you could throw that out there again. We were saying, you know, talking about the fighters that were possible future fighters, future champions, future pound-for-pound champions. I said Errol Spence, and I brought up Terrence Crawford.
No, I'm not as sold on Terrence Crawford as a lot of people. I think if you go back to the Gamboa fight, you'll see where he got wobbled. He got wobbled a few times. You know, that goes back to some things that happened in his amateur career. I don't want to put all of his business out there, but him and Gary Russell had a little bit of a tussle, and you know, he didn't get the best of that. And I think that chin problem is going to follow him throughout his career. Yeah. I just don't think he's a strong chin. I think when he starts to fight the stronger guys at 140, I think you're going to see him have problems with Matisse, Pavadnikov, guys who can really, really punch. And when he's not going to be able to, when his power is not all that, so he's really going to have problems with those guys. He's not going to be able to keep them off.
Yeah. You know? Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting because I did look at, you know, Terrence Crawford as a very special fighter, but you know, that's an interesting perspective right there. So last but not well, let's also talk, since we're already over here at the Chavez Fanfara press conference. Are you working any corners?
I do. I have. I'll be working with Moises Flores on Showtime Extreme. I'll be working with Wes Snowfire and Jordan Schimmel off TV. Wes is an up-and-coming heavyweight that just signed with Al Heyman. Jordan, of course, is a cruiserweight that Al's very, very high on. Moises is fighting for the interim 122. I think it's the WBA. Okay. WBA, WBC, the one that Escondón won from Tyson K. So that's gonna be a real good fight. You know, Chuck, he's a pressure fighter. So we'll see what Escondón can do with that.
Boy, they're keeping you busy, huh?
Keep me real busy. Next week we'll be in Chicago and Philadelphia. The following week, of course, is Mayweather. I'm waiting to hear on a couple guys that might use me on that undercard. So it's every week. It's just something. It's a lot of fun. I will say I have a lot of fun.
Nice.
I do.
What do you think about Chavez versus Fanfara?
You know, it's a real interesting fight. I like Fanfara. I like Fanfara a lot. I think that Chavez's inactivities might prove to be the difference in this fight. I know that Fanfara has done some things strength and conditioning wise to make himself better for this fight. He went down to Houston, worked with a specialist. I know that he's ready. I know that he's underweight and he's not struggling. So it's.
You think he'll make weight this time?
Fanfara?
I'm sorry.
That's Fanfara.
I'm sorry. You think Chavez will make weight?
Chavez, I think he's going to make weight. I think he knows that this is time to be serious. I think this is a real good fresh start with him with Al Heyman, and he needs to put his best foot forward.